And we don't blame you. It can be fun to manage a billion little systems, but it did always leave us feeling a little run off our feet at times, and we were never quite in control of it all. But no, the developers make it so hard to complain. A lot of little tweaks here and there make Fae Farm a relatively smooth experience, not least of which is the Auto Tool Selector. Hover over a plant and it will change to a watering can automatically, stand next to a rock and it will switch to your pickaxe. Your character can also jump and swim around the map, making shortcuts a breeze, or select the NPC they're looking for to get flawless directions. Your calendar keeps track of the events and birthdays, the quest tracker tells you what you're supposed to be doing, and the almanac reminds you of everything you've learned so far. And that whole thing about home decor being the source of your personal upgrades, it's so novel. You can tell the developers have paid attention and they actually care. But we've been putting off our biggest sore note of this review.
Well, shit. No, don't go out.
Hey everyone, Felix! Even worse, the pre-decided romantic characters with all the emotional tell the developers have paid attention and they actually care. But we've been putting off our biggest sore note of this review. The game's social aspect. It's not bad, it's just not good. All the NPCs are about as interesting as a tea towel with recycled lines that they repeat every time you see them. You can become friends with someone just by listening to them thank you for the 1000th time for something you did 3 seasons ago. And friendships don't even do anything. They won't give you discounts, come to your house for tea, or even change their dialogue much. Even worse, the pre-decided romantic characters with all the emotional complexity of wet cardboard will fall in love with you whether you want them to or not. You'll go on dates with them, which are short and sweet, but your character is voiceless and will simply listen to them talk, normally about their insecurities, before they thank you for listening, as if you had a choice. If you choose to marry one, you'll get a cute ceremony out of it, but for the cost of 10,000 coins, you'll just occasionally see them loafing around your farm. That's it. The disappointingly puddle-deep socialization of this game feels like such a drop in quality compared to the loveliness of everything else. The game itself is not massively deep either, but it makes up for it with wonderful breadth. Coming back from a busy day on the farm to a husband who talks to me like we've only just met seems like a massively wasted opportunity. Also, as you might perhaps expect with a game that has this many systems, there are a few bugs at launch, although the developer Phoenix Labs seems to be really on top of it with patches. One NPC had a permanent quest marker above his head because he wanted to go on a date with us, but then the utterly bastards that we are got married instead. We also can't complete shipping contracts, one of the main ways to get big money, and we experienced a couple of hard crashes too, although the autosave meant that we never lost too much progress. However, as a whole, Fae Farm is a stunning, thoughtful addition to the farming game oeuvre, with so much to do that it will keep you entertained for a long time. Just don't go in expecting people to be much more interesting than the turnips. So in conclusion, this is a gloriously thoughtful and beautiful farming game that's packed to the brim with detail and charm, and it's unfortunately
I'm done with that. Okay. Okay, this one's just trailer for this game because I don't think I'm gonna get this one. It looks kind of dumb, but I might. We'll see. We'll start to see. We will see. Looks pretty stupid. Okay. Well, I just made it easy for me to make a decision.